am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated.
I spoke with an election specialist at the Bureau of Elections in Lansing.
Okay.
And it confirmed the information that I gave you.
What do you mean confirm? $41 or $42?
Yeah. Michigan is one of 17 states that do not allow videos, cameras, anything in the polling place. The polling place is considered where you vote and the public area. Just because it's called public does not mean anything can go on there. And it is the responsibility of the election inspectors, the clerk, and everyone involved with that process to secure that polling place is a sanctuary for voters. They are protected, their privacy, their right to vote, their right to secrecy of their ballot. And credentials or no credentials.
Yeah, credentials don't matter.
Well, yes, they do.
You know,
And let me finish, because I gave all of your explanations, that that having no credentials and saying you're working in the interest of the public still doesn't allow you to do that.
Sure.
Now, all people, anyone in the public is welcome to videotape, talk to people with their permission, anywhere outside of 100 feet from the entrance to the building. And no one is allowed to talk with the public in that public area, inside there.
That I agree with the first part.
Well,
Within 100 feet, I can talk to anybody I want. That's free speech, flat out.
I'm just telling you
Now-
what the Bureau, I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm going to tell you,
This isn't
and
an
I'm not
argument,
gonna
Pat.
allow you in there with your cameras.
This-
You're welcome to
Pat-
go in and sit. No, let me finish.
Okay.
You're welcome to go in and sit. You can watch, you can say you're a poll watcher, you can sit and watch to your heart's content. You cannot talk to anyone, you cannot walk around, you have to sit. And I can give you the rules for what a poll watcher is.
Okay, I want to make this very clear. This isn't an argument. This is just a civil discussion.
And that's fine.
Okay.
However,
So I don't appreciate you trying to form a narrative of it being an argument, because it's not.
No,
It's not an argument. It's a civil discussion.
I'm just
It's
telling
nothing
you
less.
that as the clerk and the person
Okay.
that's overseeing the elections and the security for Portage Township, you may not take pictures or any kind of video stuff in that building.
And
End of civil discussion. You're welcome to
you're
talk
gonna
on.
end the discussion just like that.
Well, that you wanted to know if you could take pictures when you came.
and I
earlier.
already know that I can.
I'm sorry, but according to the Bureau of Elections in the state of Michigan, you cannot.
Okay.
If you have a problem, call your attorney
Okay.
and come on back.
Can we go over this here once again real quick? Okay.
I told you what I was told from Bureau
I
of
know,
Elections, which we confirmed.
And like I said, I'm just trying to have a civil discussion with you, Pat. That's all I'm trying to do. And I can tell you're getting worked up, and that's not my intention.
No, you asked me when you
Okay.
left if you could videotape and where you could. I
Let
confirmed
me
there
ask
is
you
nowhere
this.
in there.
Let me ask you this. Why is it I can go on 9 and 10 News and go look up one of their videos during voting times, and you can clearly see footage of them in a public area videoing voters?
I can't tell you what 9 and 10 does. I can tell you as
You know why I can find that on the internet? Is because it's completely legal, Pat. 100%. What I can't do is go in the voting area itself and video people voting and their ballots.
Fleming, it's Ann McLaughlin from Portage Township in Mackinac County. We spoke earlier. I have my gentleman, Michael Hanselman here, disputing and wanting to know why he can't videotape and so forth. Yes. Michael, do you have a cell phone number I can give Bureau of Elections and they can contact you and you can ask them all the questions?
I have a home number. Okay. If they want, if they're willing to call me within the next 10 minutes, I can be there and they can call me.
Yeah, we can't guarantee it. Everybody's in the midst of elections.
Right. Then, well, it does no good if they can't guarantee a phone call now, and the problem is now. Can we just use the phone there? I mean, you got speakerphone, right?
It's not the person that I'm speaking with that's an election specialist. The person to answer your questions would be, I'm sorry? Who? And her title is? You need to talk to Lori Bourbonnais, who is the second in charge of Bureau of Elections for the state of Michigan.
Right.
He said he doesn't have a cell with him, and has a home landline number, and it's, an 8-minute drive from your home, so. Oh, can we call it this number? Can you call this number? Okay. Yeah.
Pat's worked up. She's mad.
They're not watching, they can burn it back. Oh my God. Sorry.
How's it going? About 15 minutes, Pat.
She's on. Yeah, trying to come to an understanding here on some things. I don't know. I truly hope, Pat, that you're not taking this stuff personal.
No, I've given you the answer, and there's nothing more to discuss. It's black and white, and that's
on
it.
my end, there is more to discuss.
Well,
Okay, maybe not on yours, but on mine there is.
I'm gonna let you speak with Yes.
Because I mean, you gave me the rules right here, and the rules are clear. If there has to be accommodations, that means I can video it.
No, you can't.
What I
video.
can't video in is in the polling area. And you've already told me that the polling area is beyond those doors.
Well, I clarified it with Bureau of Elections.
So
That's why I said I need to re-clarify. This is where the number you need to call, it's a public number. It'll ring, you'll get a voice, a gentleman's voice, and from there, they'll tell you to hold for the next available, and you will ask for Lori Bourbonnais.
Okay. Now,
And give her your name, because they're going to let her know that you're gonna be calling.
okay. Because you see the way I just want to let you know how I
You
interpret
told me how you
this.
interpret it.
I
You did
just
tell me
want
that.
I want to do this one more time. Okay. So bear with me.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not trying to argue with you. It's not personal. It's nothing like that. Not by any means. Okay. Broadcast station and news media representatives may be permitted. Right there. May be permitted. That's clear.
But you are not a broadcast station or a news media representative.
No. I have the right to free press just as much as Fox News and CNN and 9 and 10 News does.
But
Just as much.
But this is telling you who can.
Okay?
That's what
And
it
if I'm
says.
in there operating under my right to free press, I can do so. Now, let me finish. Don't please, I let you, let me. Okay. You had to bear with me. My reading sucks. I am dyslexic, so bear with me, okay? And my anxiety's up a little bit. Don't help me. Now, may be permitted to briefly film from public areas, okay? Public areas of the polling room, okay? That's clear. From the public areas of the polling room. Okay,
It says
that's
may, it doesn't say shall.
May, yeah, you may do so. That means I have the right to do so.
No, shall means you have the right to do so.
Yeah, well, I guess we could get a Webster's dictionary out and discuss that later. Okay. In no case can personnel working for broadcast stations or their news media set up a camera in the voting area. The voting area. Okay, so we've already declared what the voting area is. All right, voting area. You can't put a camera in there. Of the polling area. In the interests where a broadcast station or media representative wishes to film a polling room, which is why when we watch the news, we can see them videoing it. We see it on the news all the time. It's no big secret. It's because you can do it.
But you are not
Okay.
one of them.
I have the right to free press, Pat.
Okay. Please call the Bureau of Elections. They will answer your
Well,
questions.
let me get through this. Let me get through this paragraph. So,
What, so
and
that
then-
your people can hear you read the rules, they can find it online.
now, you say what you
I'm
know. You say what you
done.
will
I've
about
given-
my people,
wait,
Pat.
I've
My
given you
people
your
are
answer.
we the people.
That's fine, and I'm one of those we the people.
Yes, you are.
I'm telling
and we
you what the
appreciate
rules
we
are.
the people.
But
But right now, you're not we the people. Right now, you are a public employee.
I'm an elected official, I'm not a public employee.
Okay, you're an elected official. My bad. I will.
There's a difference.
You're right. You're right. You're an elected official.
I have work that I have to do in
Isn't it?
preparation for the end of the election.
I
I've given
just-
you your answers,
I
you
just
may
want-
not go in there with any cameras, you're welcome
Pat,
to sit.
Pat, I'm
We're done.
willing
We're done.
I'm willing to test this.
Not in my
and the worst thing that
precinct.
could happen, it would be that they would trespass me. That's a 90-day misdemeanor. Okay.
You are not allowed in there
Okay.
unless you
Can
are
I,
just.
can I at least finish this?
No,
one paragraph,
because I don't
Pat?
have time for any more of
Pat,
this.
You've got time.
No, I don't. I have work I have to do.
Well, you might as well call 911 now. Let's get law enforcement here. Because I'm going over there.
Joe Barbarito is right around the corner from here. Would I just stop and direct him? Okay. 906-495-2142.
Yep, actually Joe is on duty tonight, but call dispatch will attend to dispatch.
Thank you.
Okay.
She's calling dispatch right now. She said I'm harassing.
In Portage Township, I have a situation with a Michael Hills woman who is claiming and videotaped in my polling precinct. He's not allowed to. He was here earlier. I confirmed at the Bureau of Elections that he's not a member of the media or the press corps. And he has chosen to head over to the precinct and he said, call 911. So, he was in the township building. I told him I was done talking to him. Call 911. I don't know if Joe Barbarito is in there now. Oh, that was me. All right, yeah, if he's on his way over, because it's in the road. I'm sorry.
That's mucked up. She called them and said she had to call two people. First one she called said I'm harassing voters. No, I ain't harassing no voters. Ain't harassing anybody. So we're going to hang out here and wait for law enforcement at this point. So I'll be back on when they get here.
Who I am, I'm making a new plan. rearranging my life,
I got the lawn with
and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I